Good afternoon and welcome from Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, of one of the most eventful races of modern history, with controversy behind the safety car, last-second overtakes, and a historic podium for Williams and Lance Stroll. Let's find out what lies in store for us this year. It's time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. The Baku city circuit measures roughly 6 kilometers and is made up of 20 corners and 2 DRS zones. The circuit winds around the narrow city, through the old town, and even brushes against the city's medieval walls. However, as beautiful as the setting is, this track is also a ferocious technical challenge, where the smallest of mistakes could lead to catastrophic consequence for any one of our drivers. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Carlos Sainz yesterday puts him in pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Stroll, Ocon, Norris, Albon, Oscar Piastri, Zhou, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Bottas, Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Sargent, and Sergio Perez completes our grid. That's it then. It's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes alongside...
Radio check. Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please. Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out. Keep an eye on the lights, the start... DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Mode 9. Or press and hold the overtake.
Why? Why mode 9?
Then press and hold the overtake, Max, if you're in mode 7. Thank you.
Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 12.4 seconds. box, box. We're coming in this lap.
Yeah, moved on to braking.
I'm not even going to get into a radio fight with the other teams, Max. We'll let the stewards do their thing. It's childish on the radio. Childish.
I think there is some...
Oh my god.
Here's some information on Russell for you. They're retiring from the race.
See you. Bye-bye. Just come up.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. The gap to the car ahead is increasing by a few tenths per lap.
Box, Max. Box, 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 box.
Why? What the why? What the
No problems. Very
you
smooth.
guys saying? Unbelievable, mate.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. work. We're in P4. Hulkenberg ahead. Okay, they're on old softs. Ricardo behind you now. Less than a second separates you. They're on old mediums. Okay, so gap to the leader, 8.2 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Alonso's ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead, 1.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 2 laps old. Time last lap, 1 minute 42.9. Second place, you're in second place. Alonso ahead, they're on fresh mediums. Okay, Sainz is behind you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. Look after these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound. All right, 6 laps to go now.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
The old master has done it again. Fernando Alonso takes the checkered flag.
You always look back at a race like this and think, if I'd just made that mistake there or locked up here, there would have been contact. And every one of those overtakes is a moment where you have to absolutely nail it, perfect it, and that's exactly what they're able to do today. Great stuff indeed.
Aston Martin's performance today has shown that they can be competitive with the biggest names in the sport. They're making their way out onto the podium now as we speak, and the reaction from the crowd must be incredibly uplifting for them. Been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.